EMTV's Vocal Fusion Season 6 is proudly brought to you by Paradise Beverages,
distributing Golden Circle juices,
Colgate, CPL Group of Companies, The Cosmopolitan, P&G Air, Lay Biscuit Company.
It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
International Food Corporation, Wrigley's, Telecom P&G,
Telecom, always there.
Nation Beauty, Coral Sea Hotels, and Renaissance Lodge Plus.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the live broadcast of MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 6. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us here live at the Cosmopolitan. Now, everyone, last week on the show, our contestants took on the very heart and soul of music with hits from R&B. And according to your votes, we bid adieu to Kirel Luen Bayagao. Now, this week, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a little more personal with our contestants as they'll be performing hits from each of their birth years. But of course, before we can begin, this show would be absolutely nothing without the team of amazing, amazing people that have been standing with us since the very beginning. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a massive round of applause for Paradise Beverages, Colgate, the CPL Group of Companies, International Food Corporation, Lay Biscuit Company, Wrigley's, and Telecom, as well as P&G Air, the official airline carriers for Season 6 contestants and crew, the Cosmopolitan, our host venue, Nation Beauty Grospelas for handling all the hair and makeup for us this evening, Coral Sea Hotels, and Renaissance Lodge Plus for accommodating all of our contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just give them one more massive round of applause, please. And of course, folks, for the betterment of each and every one of our contestants on stage tonight, our panel of resident judges, the amazing Graham Osborne, the fabulous Lavina Williams, and from the Wild Wild West, Barata Ofor. And joining our panel this evening as our guest judge for tonight's show is the popular live musician who you might remember from the Heary Band that performs around Port Moresby. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Glenn Lowe. And of course, performing for you live tonight, as well as every other night, our live vocal fusion band, consisting of Roy Hemissi on the drums, Henry Soaimo on the bass guitar, Cosman Joe on the lead guitar, Jeremy Melier on the keyboard, and David Vaname and Didi Maru on backup vocals. And of course, not forgetting our amazing music director, Mr. Emmanuel Moganawa, aka DJ Toxic Man. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are our remaining top 8 contestants. Please remember to give them a round of applause as they make their way on stage. Our only remaining Lay City representative, Genesis Aaron. From Mount Hagen, Samuel Sampson. The last man standing from Alatau, Jeffrey Evanet. Our remaining winner from our Facebook auditions, Chris Cobb from Kokopo. And from Port Moresby, Rava Gandari. Timothy Tahura. Elisha Kuliniasi. And Christopher Vela. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the portion of the show which is honestly my least favorite. Sadly, one of these 8 contestants will be leaving us this evening based on your votes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in no particular order, here are the contestants that are safely making it through to tonight's top 7. The first contestant safe through to the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Genesis Aaron. Joining Genesis in the top 7, Elisha Kuliniasi. The next contestant, safe on through to the next round, Rava Gandari. Joining Rava in the top 7, Samuel Sampson. Also safely making it through, Jeffrey Evanet. Now, if I'll ask our 3 remaining contestants to join me here. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestant that'll be going home tonight with the lowest number of votes, Timothy Tahura. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the journey ends for Timothy. But before he leaves, he will perform his final song here on the Vocal Fusion Season 6 stage. Ladies and gentlemen, performing the 1999 hit by Brian McKnight, Back at One, please give a massive, massive, massive round of applause for Timothy Tahura.
It's undeniable that we should be together. It's unbelievable how I used to say that I'd fall never. The basis is need to know, you don't know just how I feel. Then let me show you now that I'm for real. If all the things in time will reveal. It's so incredible the way we work themselves out, and all emotional once you know what it's all about. Hey, and undesirable for us to be apart. I never would have made it very far, 'cause you know you got the keys to my heart. 'Cause one, you're like a dream come true. Just wanna be with you. Girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me, yeah. Repeat steps 1 through 3. Make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, say farewell to the dark of night. I see the coming of the sun. I feel like a little child whose life has just begun. You came and breathed new life I'll start back at one.
A truly, truly beautiful performance there, Timothy. Now, we'll throw it over to our resident judge, Graham, who will deliver his final words on your journey so far here at Vocal Fusion Season 6. Graham.
Well, I'm absolutely very honoured to be asked to say this to the young man, because usually it's 04 who says it. I was one person who was very critical of you last week in the way you think. But however, we did speak during the week, and I'm actually very, very sad tonight that you're leaving us. From me, I'm sure on behalf of the other judges too. Somebody has to go, I know, but I'm very, very sad at you, because you have a gift. You have a gift and you sing, and you must keep going with that gift, and you must move on in your life as far as singing is concerned. I think you've just slipped in that you'll be available for Vocal Fusion next year, and I hope you just do it. And I hope you just take your singing career with you now, and what you've learnt in this period of time with this coaching lady beside me here, and you move on, and you do. You'll do well. Well done, and thank you for entertaining us all the period of time you've been here, because it's been magnificent. Thank you.
Now, Timothy, is there anything you'd like to say for any of your friends, family, or fans watching right now?
Good night, everyone. I would like to thank all my friends, my fans, my family, and especially Lavina for everything. It's been an amazing journey, and I've learned a lot. And I'm so proud. Yeah, I'm so happy making it all the way to top 8. It's a really huge thing, and I'm thankful. Thank you.
Thank you, Timothy. We'll now call upon one of the representatives, Raphael from Nijin Beauty, to come onto the stage and give Timothy his farewell hamper. Behind you. Thank you so much, Nijin Beauty, and thank you, Timothy, for joining us for Vocal Fusion Season 6. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, wherever you may go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll throw off into the first break we have for this evening. But when we come back, our remaining top 7 contestants will take the stage. So whatever you do, do not change that channel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the live broadcast of the Top 7 for Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, folks, flying can be quite a tiring task. And when you fly every weekend for about 4 weeks straight, you can definitely feel the toll of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we have to thank the people who have joined us this season once again to be our official airline carriers for our contestants and crew, and who made that task just a little bit easier. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for P&G Air. Now, folks, as of today, we are exactly 3 weeks away from crowning the grand finale winner for MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 6. So you might be wondering to yourself, what have these contestants been competing over this whole time? Well, ladies and gentlemen, wonder no more. Our third runner-up will be walking away with 5,000 kina. Our second runner-up will be walking away with 10,000 kina. And our first runner-up will have 20,000 kina. And folks, as for our grand finale winner, well, they'll be driving away in a brand new Ford Ranger single cab, equipped with a 2.2-liter diesel engine, air conditioning, power sliding, and, well, everything else you could ever want on 4 wheels. Now, folks, any one of these contestants could be driving away in this marvel of man-made machinery. So only time and your votes will tell. Now, folks, opening up the competition for tonight and performing the 1998 hit I'm Your Angel by R. Kelly and Celine Dion, put your hands together for our Port Moresby represent, Elisha Kuliniasi.
I was born name is Elisha Kuliniasi. I'm into anything that makes me feel a certain emotion. This week's theme is songs from our birth years. So the song that I've chosen for this week is I Am Your Angel by Celine Dion and R. Kelly. The reason why I chose this song is because the lyrics have a lot of meaning to me. Being in the top 7 now, I didn't think I would make it this far, but I'm blessed, I have to say. I'd like to say a big thank you to MTV Vocal Fusion for making this season possible again. Also to the sponsors who have made this event possible, and to Lavina, Manu, the band, everybody behind the scenes, and also to my family and fans for voting me, supporting me, and bringing me all the way to the top 7. Not forgetting our God.
Too high for you to climb. All you have to do is have some calming faith. Oh, yeah. No, it's too high for you to make it across. All you have to do is believe it when you pray. And then you will see the morning will come, and every day will be bright as the sun. All of your fears, just cast them on me. I just want you to see I'll be your cloud, I'll be in the sky, I'll be your shoulder when you cry. I hear your voices when you call me. I am your angel. I'm here, no matter how far you are from here. It makes no difference who you are. I am your angel. I'm your angel. And when it's time to face the storm, I'll be right by your side. Oh, grace will keep us safe and warm. We'll survive even when it seems as if your end is drawing near. Don't you dare give up the fight. Just put your trust beyond the sky. I'll be your cloud up in the sky. I'll be your shoulder.
A truly angelic performance there, Elisha. Absolutely wonderful. Now, let's throw it over to our judges and hear what they thought of it. Why don't we start with Lavina?
I really enjoyed that. It was so beautiful. You have a unique tone, just like Celine Dion, and the way you started it was perfect. And then the build-up, and as it got closer to the climax and just had that, you know, the hair-raising goosebumps, that's what you have every time you sing. And every time I see the emotion that you put in there, that's a bonus. You're a natural. And I love you being a part of this show. Well done. I'm so proud.
04, how about you?
Yeah, man, felt that to the bone, man. I reckon you nailed it. You know, I've been saying this to Lavina all season. You know, your voice is so unique, and someone with a voice as unique as yours, I think, is, you know, it's what's needed in the PNG music industry. You know, you're I think, I don't know if you might be the youngest right now in the top 8, and to make it, or maybe I'm one of the youngest, but for making it this far. is such a feat in itself. So you should be very proud of yourself. And I reckon you can go all the way. So well done, bro.
Elisha, when I think of you, the word prodigy comes to mind. You're just so way beyond your years that to hear that kind of performance is quite amazing. That's a huge, huge song to take on for a young guy like yourself, and you just nailed it. Congratulations.
And Graham.
Well, what can you say? This young man here, he just takes a song and he gives his own rendition of the song, and he just makes the song feel very special. You're a very special young man because there aren't too many people around, especially in Papua New Guinea, who have the foresight of a young man like you who just wants to do that and do something different. I've said it from day one that you'll go far, you're a star, there it is, you just keep it going, all right? I think we've got 3 or 4 shows to go, so you have to survive. And if you survive and get to the end, then you'll be our star. Well done.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Elisha's performance, then be sure to SMS Elisha, that's E-L-I-S-H-A, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, then select Elisha's picture, then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Elisha Kuliniasi. All right, Elisha, you can head backstage with the other contestants now. Next up this evening, and also representing Port Moresby, he'll be singing the Mariah Carey classic Hero from 1993. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rava Gandhari.
Hi, my name is Rava Gandhari from Central Province. My mom is from Gaira Village, and my dad is from Popondeta. I love R&B so much, but I really love the old genre music. Yeah, I would like to take this time to say thank you to MTV Vocal Fusion Season 6 and all the sponsors, and also the Vocal Fusion Band, my mentor, Lavina Williams, the music director, Manu, for being making it easier for us to go through this competition. Thank you very much. And not forgetting my fans out there, family, thanks for voting, for your support. Love you, God bless.
And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong. Then you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. Someone reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love, if you search within yourself.
Absolutely heroic performance there, Rava. Now, let's throw it over to our judges and hear their thoughts on it. Oh, why don't we start with Lavina? How about you again?
Oh, wow, what an anthem. This is one of Mariah Carey's very first massive singles, Hero. And you did it justice, you really did. The way you sing so effortless, you're the underdog. That's what I see you as well. Yeah? You were coming sort of just right in the middle, right there, sometimes under, but now you just rising to the top. And this is your 4th week in a row that you just blowing me away. Well done. I really enjoyed that performance. So good. Good for you with that falsetto too. Knocked me out like that. Well done.
04, what about you?
Yeah, as Lavina was saying, that's, not only one of the biggest songs of your birth year, but one of the biggest Mariah Carey songs of all time. Yeah. And for you to come out there with confidence, you were relaxed, and then towards the back end of the song after the bridge, you just closed your eyes and you let go. Hitting those notes and those runs, man, that was amazing. Yeah, and also how she said that, throughout the start of the competition, you sort of just getting through, but then as the competition's progressing towards the back end now, you've been one of the most consistent. Yes. Every week in, week out, you've just been coming and blowing everyone away. And that's when, that's when it's crunch time. That's when all the superstars start rising above everyone else. Yeah. And you're one of them, bro, so be proud of yourself. Yeah.
Our guest judge, Glenn Lowe.
Rava, you're the complete package, man. It looks like you were born to do this. That was amazing. For a male to take on a female famous song like that, it's a big ask, and you did it. You smashed it, brother. Congratulations.
And Graham.
Well, the people from Central and Gulf are really, really warming to you. They all talk to me about who's this guy and how's he going and what is he doing. And tonight, you just showed us exactly what you are. You see, the thing is that like the previous singer tonight, you're giving your own interpretation of this song. You're actually poking your own little things in there and doing your own little thing. It's exactly what we should be looking for right now for you to be into the top 8 or 7 or whatever it is. So I'm very proud of you. You're singing very, very well. From a young man, can I tell you this? I laugh about this all the time. From a young man that we sat there at the auditions, and I said, what's this Indian guy, Ravi, doing here? He said, but anyway, wasn't that? It was Rava. And that's what we're so proud about. Well done, son.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Rava's performance, then be sure to SMS Rava, that's R-A-V-A, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Rava's picture, then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Rava Gandhari. Now, folks, we'll be headed off into the next break for the evening, but if you're a fan of All For One, Phil Collins, or Boys to Men, then do the sensible thing and don't change that channel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the live broadcast of the Top 7 for Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, folks, in show business, it's all about location, location, location. Having the right audience space and the space for the right camera angles. And that's what we found right here at the Cosmopolitan. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Cosmopolitan, who once again decided to join us this year as our official venue host. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. Now, the next contestant to take the stage is our only remaining Mount Hagen representative. Performing All For One's I Swear, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chocolate City, Samuel Sampson.
Hello, my name is Samuel. I'm from Hagen. I like listening to soul music. Throughout this journey, I've met Lavina Williams, which she's a good mentor that I've met, and with other singers also in this competition. Now that I'm in this top 7, I thought that I'll get this far because I believe that God has blessed me with a great talent. The song that I'll sing is from All For One. I like singing that song because most of the fans like this song. and this song is also my favorite too. A big thank you from my heart to MTV and Vocal Fusion, and big thank you to all the sponsors. Big thank you once again to all my families and my fans who are supporting me and have big faith in me. And God will bless all of you. Thank you.
Feel the same way. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. And I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be so, I know my part. 'Cause I stand beside you through the years. You'll only cry, don't heavy tears. And though I make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. And I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. For better or worse, till that do us part. I love you with every beat of my heart. And I swear. And I swear, by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. And I swear, like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. For better or worse, till that do us part. For better or worse, till that do us part. I love you with every beat of my heart. And I
Amazing performance, Samuel. I swear, ladies and gentlemen, nicely done. Now let's see if our judges can agree with me. Why don't we start with 04?
Big plus song, but you Karim sa tribal neck now. You just kill him straight.
Thank you.
Love watching you perform, and and I love the chemistry with the backup vocalist. It's so beautiful to hear. One bell straight, brother. Now you bago lot of fire. Like him, brother.
Our guest judge, Glenn Lowe.
Samson, I don't know what's going on with Chocolate City, but the chocolate was hot tonight. But I can represent. Look, all I can say, that was a vocal explosion, and I think we all felt it against our chest right tonight. So thank you for the experience.
Graham.
Well, there's two parts to this, and the first part of it is this. On Friday night, I went to the opening of the Hilton Hotel, and they flew over 3 tenors, and not one of them was as good as you are tonight. I can tell you what, you'd have blown them out of the door at the Hilton Hotel on Friday night, my friend. And that was it. You're only here because you have a great, big, louding voice. And you do it justice because you put time and effort into it and you give it. Everybody else around you, all the other boys, have got these little contemporary things and other bits and pieces, and you give this great big voice from your church days, from God, and it's with you. Well done.
And Lavina.
Chocolate City, Chocolate City, Chocolate City. I'm going to say that every time you perform, it's going to be a trend. And it is, right? Hashtag Chocolate City. Look, this performance, I see you smiling. I see you broken out of your shell. You're not doing this anymore like you're, I don't know what it is, like you're on a power walking. You know, you're power walking, you know, when you power walk, you're not doing that anymore. You're starting to invite people into Chocolate City, and now everybody wants to be a resident at Chocolate City, baby. That was amazing. So powerful, and you did. You hit us right here. And that's what an artist is supposed to do, is to take people on a journey. You have 3 minutes, and that journey was beautiful. Thank you so much, Samuel, for this execution.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Samuel's performance, then be sure to vote for him. You can do so by SMSing SAM, that's S-A-M, to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Samuel's picture, then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Sampson. All right, Samuel, you can head back now. Now, our next contestant this evening is our only Kokopo represent. He'll be performing the Phil Collins hit from 1990, Do You Remember? So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a very warm welcome to Chris Cobb.
Hi, I'm Chris Cobb, Facebook audition from Kokopo. I didn't think I was going to be surrounded by this much, the uniqueness and the talent that I'm with at the moment, and they're just amazing. The theme for this week is the biggest hits of our birth year, and I've chosen Phil Collins, Do You Remember? So that goes back to 1990, when I was born. I'm very confident that the performance is going to flow well. I'd like to thank MTV, Vocal Fusion, the major sponsors, plus all the sponsors actually. Also my fans, family and friends for putting all the support to keep me going throughout this competition. Yeah, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. remember.
Brilliant performance there, Chris Cobb. Now, let's see what our judges thought of it. Oh, why don't we start with our guest judge, Glenn Lowe.
Chris, amazing voice, amazing pitch. I really couldn't fault it, to be honest. It's a very sad song in a way. So you really connected, and I hope the viewers felt it at home as well. Thank you.
Graham, how about you?
Oh my goodness, sorry. I remember, don't worry about that. Chris, your biggest problem in life is at the moment that you're just an absolute star. The thing is that you have been singing for so long, and the people who are surrounding you at the moment in this competition are young guys. And you have to, because of your past in East Britain and singing and other bits and pieces like that, you've got to keep them back. So you've got to give your biggest performance you can where you go. I know you can do it, and I know where you're going with it, but just be wary. Wonderful song tonight, just loved it, absolutely perfect. Go for it.
Lavina?
Woo, Cobb, man, your voice. Just like what our guest judge said here, you can't fault it. Especially a performance like that, it's just like a breath of fresh air. Whenever I hear you sing, yes, you are a seasoned singer, but every week you give something different. And that's what the audience wants. That gets us excited to watch Cobb all the time. Chris Cobb all the time, you know. Wow, I love that performance. I love your voice. I love how you just work the stage, and it was just like a walk in the park for you. And you just invited us into that whole Garden of Eden. So beautiful, so beautiful. Well done, brother, well done.
04, how about you next?
I'm going to have to agree with Lavina and our guest judge, Glenn Lowe. I can't fault that as well. That's one of my all-time favorite Phil Collins songs, and I reckon you performed it beautifully and professionally, I might add. You know, the way you work the stage, your confidence up there, your interaction with the band and BVs. And I loved your expression. Your tone is really crisp. I love listening to you perform, bro. Well done. Be very proud of yourself.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Chris Cobb's performance, then be sure to SMS Chris C to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Chris Cobb's picture, then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Cobb. All right, Chris, you can head backstage now. Now, the next contestant for this evening will be hailing from Port Moresby, and he'll be taking on the Boys to Men hit from 1994, On Bended Knee. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Christopher Vela.
My name is Christopher Vela. I'm from Irupara, Central Province. I grew up listening to R&B, a lot of R&B. The feeling of being on stage and then singing and moving the viewers, and for them to actually keep on supporting me, it's something that I just can't describe. It's overwhelming, it's exciting, and I'm just so proud to be on this show. I'm just excited. I just can't wait to keep pushing myself and see what else I can do. I'd like to also thank the MTV Vocal Fusion team, the directors, Lavina, all the viewers, all my voters. Please keep on voting for me. Help me, push me through to the finals. I love you all. God bless.
Darling, I can't explain. Where did we lose our way? Girl, it's driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. We go back to the days our love was strong. Can you tell me how a perfect love goes wrong? Can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used the blame is on me. I want a new life, and I want it with you. If it feels the same, don't ever let it go. You gotta believe in the spirit of love. It will heal all things. It won't hurt. Don't I don't believe our love's terminal. I'm down on my knees, begging you please. Go back to the days of love. Can we come back, babe? I just wanna come back, baby. Tell me how perfect love goes wrong. Can somebody tell me how we can get things back the way they used to be? I'm down on bended, down on bended knees. Oh, baby, come back home. Can you tell the new life, baby, you and me? Wanna make you my wife, raise a family. Somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be. Oh God, give me the reason. I'm down on bended knee. I'll never walk again until you come back to me. I'm down on bended knee.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely wonderful performance there, Christopher. Now, let's see if our judges can concur. Why don't we start with Graham? How about you?
Well, thank you for that. Christopher, I want you to tonight thank the band and the singers for helping you with this song, because I think they did a tremendous, tremendous job in your performance tonight. To me, it wasn't a great individual performance. It was a performance with the band and the singers, okay? It's not that it wasn't good or anything like that. It's just that we've had magnificent singers tonight just giving their best. And tonight, without the band and without the accompanying singers, it was average, but go for it. All right, mate.
Lavina, how about you?
Vocal Beast. I'm going to keep that title for you, and I have to commend you for holding that song. I have to disagree with Papa Bear here, because the band stuffed up right from the beginning of that song. And because we're live, you continued on like a pro. So well done, brother. Well done for carrying
Thanks
that
so
song. Really. Started on the wrong note, did the wrong transpose, and you carried it well. You executed it. Well done. That's all I got to say.
04, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, the way you maintained your composure throughout the performance, I could tell you really just wanted to let go with your emotions, because, you know, Boys to Men that's yours right there. That's your zone. You're supposed to be in your element tonight. But, you know, I commend you for your effort. Much respect to you, bro. I still enjoyed that performance, to say the least. I really love that.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Now our guest judge, Glenn Lowe.
Christopher, we could see that everybody could see that you were a little shaky in the start, and we understood there was a little bit of a stuff up with the band, but the middle was so strong. I think it picked up everything else. I think out in this competition, you are one of the vocal gymnasts. You can pretty much do anything with your voice, and it's an honor to be up here listening to you right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, folks, if you enjoyed Christopher Vella's performance, then be sure to SMS Chris V to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Christopher Vella's picture, then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Vella. Now, everyone, we'll be headed off into the next break for this evening. But when we come back, our final two contestants take the stage. So don't go anywhere. ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the top 7 for MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, folks, they say that the camera adds 10 pounds. Luckily for us, however, those 10 pounds were snipped off this morning when Nesian Beauty Grospilas handled all of our hair and makeup and left only the absolutely fabulous behind. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Nesian Beauty Grospilas. Now, everyone, with only 3 weeks left in the competition, voting has never been more crucial. Please remember that there are 2 methods of voting. The first is SMS, and the second is Facebook. Now, voting by SMS is quite simple, and will only have you sending your favorite contestant's short code to the number 76500000. Once again, everybody, that number is 76500000. However, if you cannot vote via SMS, then you can always do so on Facebook. Just jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and drop a like if you haven't already, because that really helps us out. Once you're there, just click on the link that will take you to the external voting site. All you have to do from there is select the picture of your favorite contestant, scroll down just a little bit more, then click Submit to cast your vote for them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that has all been sorted out. We can continue with the competition this evening. Our next contestant is our only remaining Lay City representative, performing Hootie and the Blowfish's 1996 hit Time. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Genesis Aaron.
Hi, my name is Genesis Aaron. I'm from Ley, Marabou Province. For my performance tonight, I think I'll do better than the rehearsals, so I'll give it all I have. I'd like to say a big thank you to MTV Vocal Fusion for giving us this opportunity. Lavinia Williams, we all love you. Thank you for your time and mentorhood. The viewers watching at home, thank you. The band boys for giving us wonderful music every night. The fans and family, thanks for your support and vote. I couldn't have made it this far without you, so thank you very much.
Why you punish me like a wave bashing into the shore? You wash away my dream. Time, why you laughing here like a friend with somewhere to go? You left me here crying. Can you teach me about tomorrow and all the pain and sorrows running free? 'Cause tomorrow's just another day, and I don't believe in friend of mine. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm out of my mind. Thinking about time. And if I die tomorrow, just let me down and sleep. Time, you left me standing here. Tree growing all along. The wind just stripped me back, stripped me back. Oh, time. days come and go. The future's far away. And I only lost for 1 second, 1 second. Can you teach me about tomorrow and all the pain and sorrows running free? 'Cause tomorrow's just another day. And I don't believe in time wasting, time walking. You ain't no friend of mine. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm out of my mind, thinking about time. And if I die tomorrow, this lay me down and sleep. And if I die tomorrow, I don't believe in time.
Beautiful performance there, Genesis. Nicely done. Now, let's see what our judges have to say about it. Why don't we start with Lavina?
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
How do you feel about that performance? Yeah. Lost the lyrics. I tell you time and time and time again to learn your lyrics is very important so people can know that you've done your homework and now you're just ready to give it all you got. And you lost me. Even your energy was low for me. Your vocals have improved a lot right from the beginning. I have to give you that. But the crispiness in all your runs and riffs, you need to work on that, okay? Clean them up for next show, okay? Let's focus on that this week. Well done.
04?
Yeah, I think apart from the fact that you forgot a couple of words in your lyrics, I still love how you bring the flavor to the competition. You know, you still have that unique rock voice, and no one else in the competition can, do. You're still the most charismatic, I reckon. And I reckon you finished off strong, regardless of the forgetting the lyrics part and the dodgy beginning. I still reckon you finished strong. And I enjoyed that performance. Well done, bro.
Our guest judge, Glenn Lowe.
I agree with 04. You've got an amazing rock voice, brother. And I would have liked to see you get your breathing right at the start and really hear your voice come out booming at the start. But you're very unique. You're the only rocker left, and I'm a rocker too, so that's why I want you in here. So I look forward to seeing more from you, brother. Cheers.
And Graham.
He's an old rocker, I can tell you that. Let me just tell you about this young man. This young man, he just absolutely floors us because he dances around the stage, he gives us his best. He didn't do that tonight. Why? I don't know. I have no idea why. Because I was looking for you. I think you're the boy from Lay. You are just so good at what you do. And tonight you just didn't do it for us. And you've got to just go and put your head in the right place and say, I'm a rocker. Yes. I'm a rocker, and I don't care what anybody else says. I'm doing what I'm going to do. All right? We love you. And just keep it going, okay? All right.
Thank you so much, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Genesis' performance, then be sure to vote for him. You can do so by SMSing Genesis, that's GENISYS, to 76500000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Genesis' picture, then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Genesis Aaron. All right, Genesis, you can head back with the other contestants now. Now, folks, our final performer this evening will be singing the 1990 hit by Extreme, More Than Words. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for our final Alotau representative, Jeffrey Evanet.
The song I chose is More Than Words by Extreme. It's a personal favorite, and I'm sure it's a personal favorite of a lot of people. So that's kind of why I wanted to choose it, because it's very popular and also means a lot to me as well. It's really surreal that I'm here at top 7. I really didn't think that I would get this far. Everybody else has been so talented, but then I guess it's the public votes that got me through. I'd like to say a big thank you to MTV and the Vocal Fusion crew. Also to the sponsors who have made this competition possible, and a very, very big one to all of my family, friends, and fans who have been voting and texting for me. I'd like to say a very big thank you for keeping me in this competition so far.
Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all I ever needed you to show, and then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I don't already know. What would you do if my heart was torn in two? More than words to show you feel that your love for me is real. What would you say if I took those words away? Then you couldn't make things new just by saying I love you. Now that I've tried to talk to you and make you understand that all you have to do is close your eyes and just reach out your hand and touch me. Hold me close, don't ever let me go. More than words is all I ever needed you to show, and then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I don't already know. More than
Absolutely beautiful performance there, Jeffrey. Now, let's see what our judges thought of it. Oh, why don't we start with 04?
You're absolutely right, Jeffrey. That's, one of my favorite songs as well. And it's actually one of the first songs that I, learned when I started playing the guitar. It was one of the first songs that I learned. And I reckon that was a lovely rendition. Big ups to my brother Jeremy as well. Beautiful acoustic playing. I reckon it was an awesome way to end off the night. And your vocals have seriously improved. Well done, Jeffrey. Awesome stuff.
Our guest judge, Glenn Lowe.
Jeffrey, that was probably the most on-point technically vocal performance you've delivered so far. So thank you for that. I think as I looked around the crowd, I could see you drawing them in, which was a good thing. You connected with them. And you've got a huge fan club over here, or you've gained fans tonight as well. So, and it's very interesting that you had a very different, a contrasting song compared to the rest. And that was probably a risk you took, but I think you pulled it off. And it was a great thing. It's not easy also to sing with just a guitar, especially in a public arena like this. So congratulations, good on you for doing that. Cheers.
Graham, how about you?
Well, it seems a long time ago, but we sat in Elatau and you came and you don't sound anything like you did in Elatau. You sound just so much better. Absolutely so much better. And I'm so proud of you for where you are, what you're sitting here, what you're doing, for everything. And I'm so proud that you're in the top 8. I hope you go further on and do it, because your song tonight was a different song, that's true. But you gave it some thought, and you gave it your heart, and you gave it everything. And well done for you. I'm very proud of you.
And Lavina.
Oh, beautiful. One thing that you do, you exude confidence, vulnerability, everything. You put your emotions on the line. You wore your heart on your sleeve. And you know what you said in the video, that the public votes got you this far? No, honey. Your beautiful talent and you got you this far.
That's it.
You. Everything that you stand for, and you don't care what people think about you, you still get up there with so much beauty and you just shine so bright. And I'm so proud of you. And that last run, just perfect. Perfection. Well done.
Thank you, judges. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed Jeffrey Evanet's performance, then be sure to SMS Jeff to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link from there, select Jeffrey's picture, then click Submit to cast your vote for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Evanet. All right, folks, we're going to be heading into our next break for the evening. But when we do come back, we have a special performance from DJ Dirty Fingers, 04, and Laku Mike. So everybody, stick around. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the live broadcast for the Top 7 for Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, you've actually caught me in the audience with a friend I've made in the crowd. This is Natasha, and Natasha, can you tell us what you think about the show so far and the performances that you've seen?
I think the show is awesome. To see that the contestants have grown vocally over their last performances. I'd also like to thank the band. They've done an awesome job. They are the bomb. And yes, I really love the show. And I look forward to coming back and see another live show. Thank you.
Awesome, well, thank you so much. And yes, it is quite a special show, if I do say so myself. And these contestants are something else, aren't they? And speaking of our contestants, ladies and gentlemen, when you're staying in a city with no friends or family, that can be quite a daunting thought for you. And it's what some of these contestants go through when they win golden tickets and have to stay in Port Moresby. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we have to give it up for the people who have been keeping our contestants safe and warm for the duration of this season. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Renaissance Lodge Plus. Now, folks, taking the stage next, we have a special performance from DJ Dirty Fingers, our very own resident judge, 04, and Laku Mike. They'll be singing their new hit single, This is Solwara Meri.
Let go. What's up? How y'all feeling? 1, 2, 3, check. You know I got the hook up, holla if you're here, man. Don't be getting scared around me, please express freely. Wouldn't be saying these things if I didn't mean it. Ain't the kind of dude to get it on and then just leave it. And it's obvious your heart has had a share of breaking, but I guarantee the meeting you was no mistake. Let me fix your heart so that it's my for the take. And with that I promise you that we'll be celebrating. Celebrating, right up to the morning with no hesitating. hand. So let me grab your hand out if you wanna let go. Rushing in an option, we can take it real slow. Tripping to the village only if you say so. Monkey out of way from Cary and South Coast. Give you all this love and leave you begging me for more. And make you wanna change your name to Mrs. So Far.
Solo a America once I need. You making me mad, you know me like him, you too. Solo a America, my man. You nice bella flower. Solo a leva.
How y'all feeling? Okay, let's slow down for a second. Give it up for the Vocal Fusion Band. One love, much love. Thank you for everyone for coming out tonight. Much love to the contestants. And I hope everyone is having a good time. Let's take it back up a notch. Bring it up the second verse, y'all.
Yes. One word and I'm looking at you. I know you're feeling my vibe, cause I'm feeling this too. And if you let me, can I get next to you? Can I get your number and send a text to you? She said 720-1718. Baby, call me anytime, but not too late. She fine, she smart, she funny, she the hottest. Nigga, queen, Anna. This is the goddess. Ha. So what I marry, what it do? How you bustin' blap blap? Now me take it up on you. Long hair, don't care, that kind of attitude. Got me doing things I don't when I'm rolling with you. From walks to the beach to helping in the kitchen. Melanesian fly, you're the queen I envision. Come through, and I swear you won't regret it. Coconut thighs, baby, I'm about to get it.
Solo a America once I need.
Let's go.
You making me mad, gotta let you know me like him, you too.
Bring it up now.
Solo a America, my man. Bella flower, solo a America, my time, you making me mad, you know me like you do. Solo a America, nice bella flower, solo a leva.
You making me mad, you know me like you do. Solo a Maryland want to make you nice bella flower. Solo a leva.
Thank you very much, Vocal Fusion.
Thank you so much. One love.
Thank you.
Incredible stuff, guys. That was incredible. Amazing stuff there. Wow, so let's just move a little bit further up on the stage. Guys, Phil, actually, could you, 04, my bad. Could you tell me a little more about this song, like how long it took to make it, when you made it, and tell us what it's about, more about that.
Sure, brother. Basically, we're just in the studio maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and me and Laku were just playing with some beats, and he started something, and it sounded good. So I guess the inspiration to make a catchy, fun, just a fun-loving song came to mind. So I think when we decided to write the lyrics, we just wanted to make it easy. So it's sort of like a sing-along tune, just so everyone can enjoy. So that's basically for everyone else to enjoy.
Nice.
That's all.
The core of creativity. That's amazing, guys. And well, thank you so much for performing that song here for Vocal Fusion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them another huge round of applause, please. All right, guys, well, that concludes all of our performances this evening. We're gonna head into one last break for tonight's show, but when we do come back, we'll wrap up tonight's episode. So we'll see you after these messages. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to the Top 7 for Vocal Fusion Season 6. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just before the break, each of our 7 contestants took to the stage and gave it everything they had to convince you all to keep them running in the competition. And now, folks, that choice is all up to you. If you'd like to vote for Chris Cobb, then SMS Chris C to the number 7650-0000. If you thought Elisha Kuliniasi's performance was simply angelic, then SMS Elisha to that same number. If you thought Rava Gandhari's performance was absolutely heroic, then SMS Rava. And if you swear that Samuel Samson's performance was the best, then SMS Sam. If you loved Christopher Vella's performance, SMS Chris V. If you were moved by Genesis Aaron's performance, SMS Genesis. And if you extremely loved Jeffrey Evanet's performance, SMS Jeff to the number 7650-0000. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for the most improved contestant since last week, I will now call up onto the stage the general manager for Colgate-Palmolive P&G, Mr. John Wood.
Evening, Godfrey. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing very fine, thank you. And
Good.
yourself?
I'm wonderful, thank you. What an amazing night again. Fantastic talent. This is just simply amazing. Brilliant. It's really, really good.
Truly, yes. Now, Mr. Wood, if I were to ask you, what is your favorite hit song from your birth year? What would you say?
Well, you're trying to get how old I am, aren't you? Okay. 1955 was my birth year. Yeah, a long, long time ago. Let's see. It would have to be Unchained Melody, which was sung way back then by Les Baxter. And it was the number 5 top-selling hit on the Billboard in 1955. But most people would remember it from when the Righteous Brothers brought it back in the, I guess, late 80s, early 90s, and they really made it a huge hit. So Unchained Melody is my number 1 song from my birth year. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Osborne, maybe next time. I'll get you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the award for the most improved contestant this week goes to Genesis Aaron. Congratulations, Genesis. And thank you so much, Mr. Wood. Thank you very much. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please do remember to vote for these contestants. With only 3 weeks left, only you can decide who's going home and who's driving home. SMS your votes to the number 7650-0000, or you can jump onto our Facebook page and follow the link to vote from there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to throw it over to our guest judge for this evening, Mr. Glenn Lowe, to deliver his final remarks on tonight's performances.
Gents, what an amazing night, and a night of amazing P&G talent. You guys made it very difficult, but I think we can all agree, the judges can all agree with me, that it's now no longer about talent. It's about you guys bringing your A game on the night. Because without a question, there is a hairline difference between all of you. So you guys really have to dig deep. And it's going to be a difference about who really wants this as a career, who wants this deep down inside, in their heart, in their soul, in their bones. So we look forward to seeing you all again. And I thank you so much for the experience. With this juncture, I'd like to also take the opportunity on behalf of all P&G local talent and the ones coming through to thank MTV, first of all, for providing the platform. And also the sponsors. The sponsors, without them, this would not be possible. Thank you so much. And you guys at home, please continue to support this show because I think it's getting better and better every year. So we look forward to more and more awesome P&G local talent. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Glenn Lowe, for your wise words. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we end off another episode of MTV's Vocal Fusion, we can't forget about, once again, all of the people who helped make this show possible. So please give a massive round of applause to Paradise Beverages, Colgate, the CPL Group of Companies, International Food Corporation, Lay Biscuit Company, Wrigley's, and Telecom, as well as P&G Air, the official airline carriers for Season 6 contestants and crew, the Cosmopolitan, our host venue, Nijin Beauty Graspilas for handling all the hair and makeup this season, Coral Sea Hotels, and Renaissance Lodge Plus. Ladies and gentlemen, let's one more time give all of our sponsors a huge round of applause, please. And that's it, folks. We have reached the end of another episode of Vocal Fusion. However, don't forget that we do go live once again next week, Sunday, the 21st of October. So please come down and watch these incredible performers up close and personal as they sing some creative mashups. And also, as a reminder, please know that our voting lines will now close 1 p.m. every Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next week, we'll see you all next week.
MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 6 is proudly brought to you by Paradise Beverages,
distributing Golden Circle juices,
Colgate, CPL Group of Companies, The Cosmopolitan, P&G Air, Lay Biscuit Company.
It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
International Food Corporation, Wrigley's, Telecom PNG,
Telecom, always there.
Nation Beauty, Coral Sea Hotels, and Renaissance Lodge Plus.